Hello everybody and welcome back to yet another episode of FE6 Hard Mode Armors Only. In this one we take on the slog of a map that is Chapter 17. Well, it doesn't really have to be a slog, but it ended up being one. As you can probably tell from the length of the video. But yeah, I opted to go right. You could just wait and go north, but you do get kind of flooded with Pegasus Knight ambush spawns if you do that. So I opted to go right to eliminate those. But the problem is there are like 6 turns, or maybe more like 8 turns of Cavalier and Archer reinforcements from the northern forts. And there's no real way for me to get to their before they spawn, unless I burn to warp, but the enemy quality isn't high in this map. All the enemies are pretty weak, so I decided against warping, but if the enemies were just slightly stronger, I probably would have tried to warp skip this map, but oh well. There is an arena, so I do, like, every turn arena with Wendy or Barth, just because I can. I send Boars and Douglas off to the right. That's some good EXP for Douglas. His bases are pretty shaky. Those growths are decent enough, I think. Seemed like they were decent enough anyways, but he's not really a growths unit. But yeah, Boars one-rounds most enemies with a proper weapon. The problem is that basically all of the reinforcements and all of the Cavaliers and Paladins have vulneraries or elixirs, so if you don't one round, and if you miss one of your attacks, for instance, or you just straight up don't one round, they're gonna run away and heal. There are also 2 bishops that both have physics. So that just adds to the tedium. Like, it's already tedious because of all the reinforcements, but the fact that there are 2 physic bishops just adds to that. The bottom bishop over there does have a purge. He one-rounds Milady if she's carrying Roy, because he doubles her. Because in this game, purge tomes weigh 8, so he only loses 2 AS, whereas she loses like 8 just from carrying. So that sucks, but it's not like her being over there faster would do anything. Yeah, it is kind of weird that the Ballista are going for Milady, even though she has the Delphi shield. I wonder if they don't take that into account. Also, Arena Swordmasters sure are scary. Doesn't double and gets 2-shot and has 36 hit. Legendary. Also, that mage just doesn't move. He's just chilling. He's pretty stationary. This chapter took me, I think, an hour and 20 minutes, because I have the video length, or I should say I speed it up by 2 times when I record post-commentary, so that it's not as tedious, but I think even with the 2 times speed up, this map is going to be annoying. Also, I'm lucky the Purge guy misses Douglas here. I think he would have exactly killed him. Doesn't matter. That would have been a quick reset anyways, not a big deal. Really, if we had to reset like on turn 20, it'd suck way more if we had to reset in like turn... That's just common sense. Pretty sure the Ballista would one-shot Ellen, so I'm not gonna risk that. That would be fun too. Because being stupid equals having fun, right boys? Sorry if my voice sounds a little weird or off. My nose is like pretty congested. I think I've started to have fall allergies or something, because my nose does not enjoy this season right now. Here I'm just buying some axes, and I think I also got a couple killer lances. I have plenty of iron lances, I just needed axes. Oh no, not Merlinus. Gotta get out of here before his finest goods are stolen. Yeah, that bridge spawns on turn 6. It's not really a big deal. It spawns on turn 6, so if you've been going right, you'll probably reach Arcardo faster than if you waited for the sand bridge, but it's still a nice alternative. And there's not a lot of terrain, so it would be nice if we had sent Orson Douglas north. But the terrain isn't a huge factor. Yeah, almost all of Barth's arena opponents are just bishops, Valkyries, sages, and druids. Just magic users. I guess because his res is low, but his defense is so high that every enemy would have a silver weapon and double him and one round him. That's probably why. It's still confusing though. I think there'd be a little more variety, but there isn't. At least the tedium of this map is a good chance to get Ellen some EXP. Gotta level her magic stat, so that she becomes the optimal warper, even though Nime joins in like a chapter or 2 chapters. I think it's a chapter, we'll see. Well, it might be chapter 19. Actually, yeah, it is chapter 19 where she joins. Because chapter 18 is like forgettable. Whatever. I don't even remember chapter 18. I just know it has a lot of Pegasus Knights and some Falco Knights and a Bishop boss. Capped speed Elfin. Gonna avoid all the damage. Pegasus Knights spawn from those forts, so I decide I may as well plug them up. Otherwise they might snipe Ellen or something. That'd be a little sad. Yeah, again, just throws weak magic users at Barth. Not too sure why, but whatever floats your boat, Arena. Yeah, he is the bulkster. So Douglas's base bulk, while really good, is honestly a little disappointing. Because everything doubles him anyways. Base Douglas anyways. The 20 defense isn't enough to, like, negate all damage, and he'll get doubled. It's kinda sad. But it's not like he takes a ton of damage. I mean, 2 times 2 isn't a lot. It's just when there are hordes and hordes of enemies that it becomes noticeable. But yeah, the Northern Bishop has a sleep staff, so he's gonna put Douglas to sleep, then put Boris to sleep. Which only makes the matters just get even more out of hand, because we get absolutely swarmed over the course of like 10 turns. And it's pretty ridiculous. But that's FE6 for you. And also FE11, to a lesser extent, just throws enemies at you. Throws reinforcements at you over and over and over, turn after turn. I still love this game, but like... And FE11's probably my favorite game in the series, but still. That's one part of the game design in both of these games that I just don't enjoy too much. But yeah, that mage is just perfectly content to chill there after killing Merlinus. I'm not killing him, but you know what I mean. He just chillin'. Meanwhile, Douglas and Boars are about to be just chillin' because of the sleep staff. I mean, I guess it's EXP for Douglas, because he gets 1, and everything's gonna go for him, because he's less bulky than Boars. Oh, nice dodge, Boars. Stay awake for 1 more turn before getting put to sleep. Perfect. Also, sorry about the lack of, almost called it Boars solo again, but the lack of armors only uploads. It's just that, really I needed a break, which is why I started doing my FE11 run. I needed that break, you know. You know how it be. The grind of armors only. I'm sure that's a very relatable grind. I've been playing some FE4 randomized lately. It's a pretty, fun randomizer. Or a game to play randomized anyways, just because of Gen 2. And all the wacky skills like Luna, Soul, Bargain. I think I have 5 axe users, 6 mages, and like Thief Alec. Those are like all my units. It's pretty silly, but maybe I'd play it if people wanted me to, but I think people would rather watch me do stupid challenge runs. Also, I don't know why Valkyries are such low wagers. It's kind of ridiculous. I guess because they get 2-shot, but they also just dodge everything. So it's pretty irritating. But yeah, enjoy 27 more minutes of this. I guess it's a little less, because we do get to walk up to Arcardo, have fun with him for like 5 turns. I sure love just a conglomerate of enemy cavaliers who all have vulneraries, surrounded by physic bishops that will heal them. It's pretty fun. At least this is some good experience for Cecilia. And Barth. It's just Valkyries. It's always Valkyries. It's so annoying. Doug level up. Let's go. Get that HP, boy. Maybe we'll Angelic Robe Douglas, so he caps HP. Because Barth will end up with 59, Douglas will probably end up with 58 at most. Is it less? 58. Yeah, he can get 58 if he levels it every time. So that'd be a better investment than Angelic Robing Barth. So Barth may just be stuck with 59 HP. Whereas all his comrades have 60. We'll see though. See how it be. Look at that luck. Barth's a lucky man. I wish he'd get res though, that'd be fun. Yeah, really, what is there to say in this situation? I think you can just see how awful the situation is. They can't kill us, and us killing them takes us like forever, an eternity basically. We're at a stalemate, but we'll eventually win. Not fast, because you can't kill them fast, but eventually. When they run out of physics, run out of vulneraries, run out of elixirs, that's when they'll lose. It's like an immovable object versus a slightly less immovable object. You know which one's gonna win, but it'll take a little while. Not even halfway through this map. Because we have, how many Cavaliers is that? Like, 15? I think more still spawning. Over 20 total? It's pretty silly. At least Barth's godly luck allows him to not get doubled. Yeah, that guy's gonna vulnerate, then he's gonna get healed by physics. Wow, we got one. Paladin's gonna get physicked, because why would we be allowed to kill him, right? He's also gonna dodge a Silver Lance, because why would we be allowed to kill him, right? Well, at least Barth enjoys the, turns. The infinite turns that pass by as we slowly whittle down their forces. Really, Arcardo should just surrender. I don't know why he doesn't. He has no chance of victory. So he could just surrender here, save all his forces. But nah. He knows Douglas would just kill him. At least we take out a good number from this enemy phase. Another arena bishop felled. Another day. Its speed and defense is fast. At least I have music to listen to while this rolls. Not the most thrilling thing to commentate. Probably also not the most thrilling thing to watch, but hey, here then, guess that proves me wrong. Douglas, some of them he does barely enough damage to 2-hit KO, most of them he doesn't. Could have used a silver, I think, but then they'd be at low enough HP that they'd run away invulnerary, so it's a lose-lose, no matter what, really. There is no winning. Yet another bishop for Barth to kill. Must be pretty demoralizing for all these bishops to be killed by this random man. Big blue armor, but... excuse me. Does have arena experience. As we found out in his C support with Boars. Boars was like, no, no. Do not do that. Barth is a deep and complex character. So is Wendy. So is Douglas. Boars, yeah, Boars is the best character in the game, so he is pretty deep and he is pretty complex. Well, I have to say, the most deep and complex character in this game, probably Merlinus. I mean, just read his supports. They're pretty up there, ask me. Yeah, Nelthen's so strong. I wish we could use him in battle. What a weakling. What a coward, I should say. He's not a weakling, he has one whole strength, but he is a coward for not picking up a sword. Yeah. I accidentally backed out there. Because since he missed, we could have let that battle play out a little longer, but so be it. Wonder why Arcardo had these many troops. Like, pre-battle, Murdoch and Gale talk, and Gale's like, we're just gonna leave him to die, and Murdoch's like, yeah. I think if they're just leaving someone to die, they wouldn't supply him with, like, 50 troops, but... I don't know, I'm not one of Burns' dragon generals. Can't really say. Mergleis Douglas. I mean, Malte Douglas. Mergleis is the bow, I forgot. Here I'm just starting to run out of weapons, because that's how long this battle has been going on for. It's taken, like, forever. But, am I surprised? Not really. It's par for the course in this sort of run. Honestly, it could be worse. Yeah, FE6 is generally a more player phase oriented game compared to others, at least other GBA, so that's partially due to javelins and hand axes just sucking hardcore. with no hit and doing like no damage. Which, I mean, hey, it's probably preferable to them being super powerful, but when it's just hordes of enemies coming at you, I almost wish, like, javelins and hand axes had FE8 or FE7 hit rates on them. Could buff enemy hit rates, but it'd let me hit things and kill things. Anyways, the pain is almost over. We only have a few enemies left. Douglas gets even more speed and defense. He's a very fast man. Though, I mean, it's not like 10 speed is abysmal. I mean, it might save him from being doubled by a couple things. Unpromoted mages, for example, might not double him, because they'd need 14 or more speed to do so. Boltings, that before maybe doubled him, might not, so... There's always a silver lining to a general with 10 speed. Javelin broke. Probably should have just strictly thrown javelins and hand axes if I knew it'd have taken this long. Would have probably put like 5 javelins on boars. Get that skill, Barth. Skilled Barth can beat any Murdoch 1v1. You're almost dead. Which is good. Still got an arena though. Gotta get those sick levels on Windy. The second best unit in my army currently. I guess that's accurate. She one rounds things. Wars one rounds things. Barth and Douglas one round some things, but not most things. Barth does double a surprising amount of things. Pretty funny. 15 AS. Iron Axe Berserker, more like couldn't even kill me in a hit plus a crit if he tried. What a weak enemy. Absolute state of arena berserkers. At least I have tea. If I didn't have tea, I wouldn't be able to complete this run. Look at Douglas's nose. I mean, boars may win in the chin department, but Douglas has a sick nose. sick beard. Got the sickest beard in the game. Well, the sickest alive beard anyways. Hector's a little dead to win the beard competition. And we just have an archer and 2 armor knights and 1 bishop. We're almost done. Pain is almost over. Wendy earning those boots. The boots money. Really, that's the only reason why I'm arenaing. It's for boots money. So that we can at least have a very entertaining late game. Super high mobility units. Well, super. As super as generals can be. Besides Boars. Boars is a pretty super dude. I'll probably split the boots evenly, and if there's an odd number, I'll probably give Boars preference. Well, I mean, I will give him preference, because he's my best unit. Unnecessary crit gain. That bishop doesn't attack unless you, like, move, like, inside his attack. Well, like, 1 or 2 tiles away from him. He just doesn't move an attack, though. Stationary. Pretty weird fella. So Ellen finally has a magic stat. It's finally a good warper, because she has better magic than the other warpers for a chapter. Obviously Nime is the best when she joins. What's her base staff rank? Is it A or is it B? I'm pretty sure it's A. I'm not positive though. Easy clap. And we gotta kill some of the bulkiest armor knights in the world. Besides, well, mine aren't armor knights, they're generals. Not gonna risk that. At least it's just 2 enemies now. Oh, I'm so tired from recording this after having to go to the wedding. Druid gang. Also, I think I wasn't paying attention, but I think I did an arena where Barth almost died. Maybe that's in a second. Or maybe that didn't happen yet. Oh yeah, I think that's yet to happen. But yeah, my brain turned off. Both just now and while I was playing. And I think it was against a bishop, but he almost died. It was like a 600 wager, so I was like, these never fail. You'll see. You'll all see. Gotta throw those hand axes for that weapon rank and 1 XP. Ricardo is just a bootleg Alucard. Prove me wrong. Yeah, 580 wager. So this should literally, like, never backfire. Because it's a oh wait, no, it's not this one. It's the next one, then. I'm pretty sure it was a 600 wager, not 560, but either way. It was like, this should not fail. I sleep. It's like, oh. Lish. Then I guess Barth kind of is the exception to the rule, because his hit rates are so bad. And he's not super dodgy, even with the support. Almost dead. Not quite. So this is an easy clap. 740 wager, easier than like 590. Also based Cecilia, getting good level ups. Based Douglas, never hitting with weapon triangle. Then again, this is FE6 hand axes with FE6 weapon triangle, so that doesn't really mean anything. And he's dead. Took like a year, but he's dead. Big bad Arucardo. Yep, it should be this one. Yeah, I don't back out here. I'm just like, huh? I didn't think I'd have died. And I was like, okay, 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 bye. Still gotta get one last arena in, though. But anyways, that concludes a chapter to rival Cog of Destiny and how boring it is. Thanks for watching. If you were insane enough to watch the whole thing, I don't know why you would. But if you did, then thanks extra, I guess. Hopefully I'll see you on the next one. Peace out.